Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to the Stain and Seal Show. I appreciate you watching this clip. I think you're going to love it. Here it goes.
On today's show, we're going to discuss what we do at Stain and Seal Experts in Nashville during the cold weather months in our exterior wood care business. Cold weather in the staining business offers lots of opportunity. And I'm going to share with you how we take advantage of this time. So the first thing that we do is we find holes in our current marketing and advertising plan, and we create a new plan for next year. So planning. This is a great season for planning. If your marketing didn't do exactly what you wanted it to do, if you didn't get the quality leads you wanted to do, if you don't know how many leads it takes you to get to close a job, if you don't know where your leads are or your business is coming from, and you want to improve on that, right now is a great time to sit down and try to dig into the details and see what worked and what didn't work. And hopefully all of you are finding out from every customer where they heard from you at, because that's powerful information. And you can ask that over the phone. Your first contact when they call you, hey, where'd you hear about us? And you can make yourself, a note. You can make yourself a graph somewhere, whatever. But you need to compile that data. Find out where did they hear from me, or where did they hear about me, and what made them call. You can come up with a set of questions if you want. You'll notice that we ask questions like that. If you deal with us, you know that you're going to get calls from us from time to time wondering how it was. What can we improve upon? What can we do to make it better? And where did you hear about us? And if you can figure out people are hearing about you from a certain place, maybe all your people heard about you from word of mouth. You can find out who you need to thank. Maybe there's some guy in your town who builds fences who tells 1,000 people a year about you. That's powerful. And you need to be able to call that guy. You need to be able to thank him. Maybe you're spending a lot of time on social media, but 80% of your customer base is coming from Instagram. Well, you would know it's time to turn up the Instagram. Maybe let the other ones not be so prevalent. So great time to take a look at your marketing. And then when it comes to next year, what you're going to do, I'm still not an expert at that. I'm working hard on that in my own companies and trying to figure out what is it that we want, what message we want to put out, what area, what industry, what is our core customer, who do we want to work with, and what message do we want to put out to those people to get them to do business with us. I don't have a degree in marketing, so I have to figure this stuff out just like you guys, and it is a struggle and it is a challenge, but if you sit down and you take time, you get out your notebook and you start drawing things up, you will come up with a better plan than doing nothing. So I really encourage you to take the time to do that. The wintertime in the staining business, it's kind of like preparing for battle. You know, you've probably seen movies of medieval times and they're preparing for battle. And there's the sword makers making swords, the armor makers making armor, someone sharpening swords, the archers are making, thousands of arrows. They're building catapults to catapult things. And, think about your business like that. This is the time you prepare for war, because the season is coming next year that we have to go get in the trenches. And the wintertime is really a blessing. If it was nonstop, full speed ahead all year long, it would kill us. It would be too much. So it is nice to get a slowdown. So take advantage of it.
All right, guys, thanks for tuning in to the Stain and Seal Show. I really hope you enjoyed that clip. To see another clip just like it that I think you're going to love, click on this link right here. Or if you want to see the full episode, check us out down here. Now make sure you subscribe and like, and we'll see you on the next Stain and Seal Show.